and see if what happens if I say 5 minutes, Matt, to get us all warmed up, which means 4 minutes from now.
Okay. Right. Ready? On your toes, back on your heels. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Bend your knees. Push back. Push gently on your knees. Build a stretch on the back of your legs. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Circle your knees. Change other direction. Circle your hips. And change. Stretch your calf muscle. Change. Shikodachi. Push your knees apart with your hands. Feel your shoulders being pushed up. Stretching your back. Look over your left shoulder, push your right knee away. And change. Ichi, ni. Turn into Zen Kutsurachi. Ich, ni, san. And one knee, straighten the other leg. Change the other side. Ich, ni, san. Stretching your legs. Walk your feet out as far as you can go. Hands on the floor in front of you. Bend your elbows towards the floor. Straighten your arms. Walk your feet in halfway. Shikodachi width. Stretch forwards. Breathe in, breathe out as you stretch back. Walk your feet into Heikodachi. Reach up. Breathe in. Breathe out as you stretch down. Breathe in, breathe out as you stretch back. Feet together, Heisokodachi. Forwards, ich. Back. Hands under your chin. Arms back, elbows back. Ichi, ni, san, chi. Turning at the waist. Ich, ni, san, chi. Go. Left side in front. Spin your right arm. Ich. Right side in front. Left arm. Ni. Stand in Heikodachi. Right arm forwards. Left arm back. Change. Look over the left shoulder. Look over the right shoulder. Ich, knee, left ear down on the left shoulder, drop the right shoulder. Ichi, ni, san. Okay, just shake the wrists. 4 minutes is up, Sensei.
Exactly on time, thank you, Matt. Okay, tonight is planning to do more work on Sepai and do the bunkai. However, I struggled a bit explaining some things verbally last night. So if halfway through we find we're not getting there, we'll go back to doing push-ups, sit-ups and squats. Okay, let me change the view for me so I can see you guys. That's good. Sarchin and Neor and Joseph, have you done any Sepai? No. Sarchin, you've done it a little bit, tiny bit. Neor about the same, huh?
Doing some last week.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if we're doing bunkai, it's not so important. So we're going to practice each move a couple of times. If you get stuck and you don't know it, don't worry. Okay, cascade, right? No. So I'm going to step back and block down and strike. Step back, block down. Last time, step back, block down. As you bring your right hand down, you go into your stance, but everything's moving that way. And at the end, extend the wrist. Okay, that kind of gives you some clue that there's a number of different bunkais. So, and there are. Most people know someone's grabbed you here, take his wrist and thrust to the neck, which is fine. But we're going to do more or less that. There's something that's a little bit different. Imagine the punch comes. Let's turn and block with the elbow. Take your left side back, block with your elbow. And as you do that, bring the other hand up. Always bring your hands up when you're defending yourself. So you've blocked and push his arm up. You've exposed this area. So he attacks with his other hand there. So block. Down. Okay. Make sure it's not cipher, which is on the inside, it's Sepai, which is on the outside. That's the only difference. So think block, block. Now he throws a third punch to your face. So I've blocked the first one, I've blocked the second one, and I'm bringing this up. There's the third one. Bring up and down onto his collarbone, withdraw and push against the neck. Okay. You can take thumb and attack the nerves, you can touch the throat, you can attack with fingers. It really, many options. So this one's got 3 punches. It's probably the first time most of you have done that. It's probably the first time I've done it as well. Done it with 2 punches a million times, so just for fun. Like block, block. There's the third block. Strike. Push. Let's do that again. Block. That's the first one. You're raising your hand up. Exposing. He punches there. So block as you move away. So holding that hand, strike, and his other hand comes. Block it up, strike down. Fingers into the neck, into the little hollow, the little area there, specially designed for this. Fingers in and push up. That's what that movement means at the end. In, up, into the, I forget what that bit's called, and then pushing up. Any questions? Really? Good. Okay, let's see you do it all by yourself, and then we're going to do it a bit more difficult, with more difficulty. Are you ready? Ichi. So block with your, don't forget to block. First punch. Exposes this, second punch. Third punch is coming, strike, push away. Again. Let's do it together. 2. So you think, punch coming, oh, punch coming, and then drop your weight onto him. All right, so that's what hits. Not just your arm speed, but your body weight going down. Let's go again. The simpler versions, the 2 is to block 1, 2 strike, obviously, and the other one is to be taking your guard, block, block, more complicated, and then the third one. Okay, you all seem to be doing that quite well, no questions. Let's do 5 more, except on the other side. Go, 1. As high as you can. Don't try to make a formal block of this second one. Just, if you look, the movement goes through that point, which is high block. It goes through there anyway, reach up and down. So you don't have to change anything, just a big circle. Is that 5? Okay. Last time, go. All right. Get ready. The first punch comes. Block, it's coming to your chest. I see the space. I punch a little bit lower. You're blocking me, and I throw that one. Now it's good if you can catch this one. So I'm in that position, because there's not much I can do, and you're free to hit. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Again. Chest, solar plexus, face. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you ready to go really fast? Didn't catch my hand. Last time. Go. If a guy's really attacking 1, 2, 3 like that, it means he's not going to be particularly powerful in any of the first 2 punches. Most attacks will be full speed and strength, and because you're blocking, another one will come. So there will be a slight pause in real life. You know, if you don't know you're going to do the second punch when you come, you only do it because you're blocked. There's going to be a slight thinking time. Okay, so let's do the beginning movement again, 3 times with that in mind. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Excellent. The next one. For some reason, you've got your grip, your forearm taken in a 2-handed grip. Okay, we do it here in the kata, but it's nothing to do with the first move. It's just handy to do this move, put your hands out. You know what I mean? It's not a follow-on sequence. So let's just do it without any feet movement. You've got your hand in front. There are 2 hands holding it. So it's strong. So the first thing you want to do is build up your own strength. That means get your elbows pressing on your side and hold your hands here. You're now in a much more even situation. Pull your opponent towards you and then punch over the top. Okay? So hand here, let's catch. So your hands are now horizontal. Pull, make them vertical. Push horizontal with the other hand on top. Shoulder down. Okay. Now, he's maybe stronger than you and you probably wouldn't be able to pull him. That doesn't matter because in the kata, we come up to here and you step forward. Most people just do the step. They don't know or don't remember that this is a pull. Okay, so the pull might pull you forward, or it might not even be noticed because you're stepping. But it stops them moving back. So let's try from here. 1, we've got left leg in front. Close your right foot in, and your body's here, your hands are there. Just watch. Can you see the wall? Is that okay? So, here. As I step forward, my hands stayed in the same place. So although it stays in the same place, you still got to have the feeling of pulling. So 1, pull to here. Let's do that again. 1, pull. Now go forward to half front stance, hands able to touch. And push. Come back to middle. Push. Back. Push. So it's not step attack. It's the weight of your body that's doing the movement. So you're pushing as you step forward to break his grip. He might still hold on a bit, so get your elbow down and lift. That's the last part. If he hasn't held on, then you can make it a strike in with your elbow strike. Okay. So start from here. Catch the wrist. All right. So you grab the hand. Pull in, step forward as you push, 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 lift, push, and dig. Okay, let's see you do that one. Okay, just be careful on this part, lifting, because if you go back and lift, you're effectively pulling him on top of you. Okay, so we don't go back, you stay in the same place. If you watch the feet, I'm in half front stance. This foot turns out. This one slides forward. So, same time. Okay, try it again. Okay, one more time. Okay. John and Matt, if you've got any questions or comments, or didn't we used to do it this way and why is this different? Anything at all, please.
Just the motion, it's more of a, it's not just sort of straight up, is it? Is it more of a curve up, sort of a, as if you're digging, or, you know, digging in and up.
Yeah, more or less digging down, and then, you know, this move in Seun Shin.
Yeah.
You see, you've got the advantage in Seun Shin, you've already got your arm down there. Here we're up, so we dig a little bit and then bring up. Maybe I overdo it, I know that. But it's more a little bit down and then up. There.
Sensei, what height does the elbow finish at? I think I'm going too high, which is making my body go here. Is it level with your shoulder or a bit higher?
What do you think? So, I think parallel to the floor.
That's,
Behind your shoulder. That's what I do, and I've never been corrected, but that's what I do. Okay, you all happy on that one? Right, do it twice more in your own time. Ivan, if you've got questions, please shout, you know. Same with everyone, Joe, Sachin, Neo. That's very nice, Neo, that looked good. And Sachin, yeah. Be careful you don't go too high, Sachin, with the elbow. Same height as your shoulder. Okay. This strike is really about breaking the grip. But if you do break his grip early, don't just stop. Aim it at the soft part and penetrate. Okay, so that definitely a focus. And then this one can be, you know, if you've broken the grip, hit round or up, whichever way, or in, more like Gojukai, I believe. Trying to remember what we did yesterday, Ivan. Was it yesterday? 2 days ago. Oh yeah, yeah. Right. So if the grip is broken, then you're using this hand to push this hand, which is pushing that elbow. That's good. That works. Okay. More important to break his grip. After you've broken the grip, nothing to stop you hitting him again, is there? With a dig. And you can use both hands, John. So you're not just doing this, but pushing. Yeah. Right, brown belts, we want to try this on you. How can we do that? Pity. We need a body to hit. That's a good thing about virtual training, if the brown belts get away light. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. 1, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach forward as you're stepping in a straight line and turn into Kokotsudachi, striking, blocking, and hitting. And yet again, we've got the potential of, see the thumb under here, of breaking a grip. However, let's assume it's just a weak grip. So let's do the bunkai for that one. We're going to do stepping back slightly at an angle and blocking a kick, elbow up. The person's kicking. If I'm blocking my left, he's kicking with his left. 1, let's do that. 1. And he's kicking, sees he's being blocked, which moves in that way, so he punches. Okay, so try and hook over the top of his punch. So the punch, you're using this to make yourself safe, but also there's a principle that if you're doing something to somebody, you're distracting them. So don't just block, but press down on his arm. Press down, which gives you more time to hit. Okay, so you're hitting down. So this strike, I want you to feel, not that you've done a block and strike, then hit, but down, hit. This comes You're still pressing. Don't stop pressing. You're still pressing when you hit. It's one movement. Okay, look confused, Matt. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm just listening, Sensei.
Okay.
And so in the kata, is this moves slow or fast? Slow.
This one we do slow and take your body half an inch, half a centimetre, just to add weight on here. The good thing to do is to think that this hand wipes your brow, which makes it move in a nice circle.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sensei, just a question on this hand here in the bunkai. Are we grabbing that arm, or as you say, is it more pushing down on that arm to then come round? Or
Push down. Push down and strike.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever done a grab there. And remember, bunkai are not the only thing you can do in real life. If the bunkai that you're doing leaves you in a position where grabbing is good, then grab. But what we're practicing is pressing and hitting. And as you press him down, it's exposing his neck. Okay, let's do that one again. Are you ready? I want to watch the bunkai. 5 times. Do it left, then right. Let's go. Yeah, maybe it's harder, isn't it, when you do. Guys, you brown belts, you stick to the doing blocking with your left and striking right. Don't try to do both sides. That's just to annoy the black belts. Joe, this strike, not too close in, you've got to reach for the guy. Yeah. That's very nice, Matt. Keep going. Okay, John, see if you can hit him before he finishes punching you. So you block his kick, block his punch and hit him. Yeah, that's more like the way it would be. You agree?
Yes, yeah, it was on my left-hand side that I've turned into a complete.
Sensei Matt's beautifully on his left-hand side. Okay, that's good. From the beginning of the kata then. You guys are just learning the kata, do your best. So, go. 1, 2. And here there's a focus. Tight. Just pull your elbows in. Tight. 3, 4. In the kata, you see lots of people going, stopping here, then hitting. That never makes a lot of sense to me. But it's okay to do it as a kata movement. But if you're doing a bunkai, you want to hit and hit faster. Okay.
Sensei, would you put the kick on with that bunkai as well?
You could well do, yes. Yeah,
Yes.
because we don't do, yeah. And you'll find, if you think about it, he's kicking left, okay? Let's do it. You block left. That's hitting me here. Now aim your kick at just at the top of my right leg, this fat leg. Aim your kick there. So it's a kick to this point. Okay. Very, very, very very upsetting kick. If you look at some old pictures of Choji Miyagi doing, actually it's out of sci-fi he does it, but they do a kick like this, going that way. That out of sci-fi, kick going up like that. And that would also work quite nicely in this situation where you're kicking up between the legs. And the other thing. So maybe we'll just always add the kick just for fun. Right, so just to make it complete. All right, everyone into this position. And by the way, in the kata for you brown belts, the front stance, front knee well bent, back leg straight, hips square. But look how wide it is. It's not shoulder width, it's no width. Okay, so you're going to kick and almost like cipher, go back. Okay, kick and pull back, strike. All right, all the way from the beginning. Go. Hajime. That's good. Okay, we'll take the next bit all on its own. So you're going to turn, but we won't do the turn just now. We're doing the bunkai, so we'll miss it out. And you're going to turn. So if you take Heikodachi, and imagine you're being kicked here. Kick just below your belt. Step slightly back and block down. Hikodachi. Why is this arm here? Does anyone know what it means?
Just covering, just protection.
It's protection. It's in case the kick is coming up before you can get there. Then you can turn your block into Juji-Uki. Okay, so you think you're going to a kamoi and you see the kick coming and you block it. And you don't worry about getting ready because you've done that. And you can see second punch. Okay, let's move quickly and do that Gedan Barai with your hand here. Okay, boys? 1. Again. 2. Again. 3. The next, immediately, he throws a right, he's kicked with his right, and he punches to this exposed area with his right. So you block it with the same hand. Okay, 1, 2. Now he's a little bit off balance now. His legs kind of out the game, the other arm's more or less out the game because you catch this one. All right, if you hold that tight, it's hard for him to use the other tools. Holding it, bring it down, and you must do this quickly because if you just wait a minute before you do anything, you hit you with something. So it's 1, 2, catch, lift. 1, 2, catch. And the catch is done more or less as you push his arm around in a circle to here. You don't hold the arm tight, okay, because you want him to, he's got his fist pointing down, and you catch it and you turn it enough. So you have to hold it, what do I mean? You've got to turn his arm that way. So you're holding his arm and turning it up the other way. But you'll find in practice, you get to an awkward place. So don't, you turn his hand as far as you can, then hold it tight. Tiny detail, doesn't matter. 1, 2. In this position, my other hand is coming up above my head. Let's do this one. 1, 2. This is the arm getting pushed around. I push the other arm over the top of that arm, press my arm against his arm, and this hand in down. This is one of those hard ones to do. Are you getting the picture at all, boys?
This,
Hard to see. Anyway, the boys are in the brown belt. Obviously, you other guys are expert at everything. So,
2 minutes, Sensei.
no.
2 minutes.
Oh, that's what happened last night. Okay, so let's do that. Kick comes, block it, block the hand, lift, come up and step in, and there. And next move. He's like this. You know, you've got an arm bar, it's an arm bar you've done. So he's going like this. So he doesn't like it, so he reaches his own hand and does the defense against an arm bar, which is to pull up. Okay? And quite often we practice, you pull up by interlocking your fingers to give yourself the best possible chance. As he pulls up, we are going to take this hand up and round. And this hook then hooks into his linked hands, and you've got him in an arm lock without even a hold. Okay? And this hand is back here and strikes. Less than a minute. Okay, let's all do the kata together. Who's up for doing a longer class on a Thursday? Anyone? Shall make it black belts only. Matt, can you do it?
I can, but I have done just 2 hours before I do this class, but I can handle 3 hours, it's all right.
No, but, well, it can be another day, but I think 40 minutes is great. It's just too quick. Let's do the bow first. Ski. Sensei knee. Right. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. So we're just going to practice that last move until the lights go out. Okay, so